week at Central Markets.
Okay, hello, and welcome everybody. Welcome back. So we are going to jump back in today with some more of the measured infinity that we've been working on. So, I honestly haven't done a whole heck of a lot. I did a little bit between streams, but didn't do a huge amount. What does this guy offer us? Nothing real great. Okay. So strainers have been going, and we've been getting diamonds. So I do have a fair amount of diamonds. Not like a huge amount, but we do have some. Oh, sleep time, okay. So I also want to try to semi-automate gold today. Because we have iron and diamonds, but gold is actually very useful. I did make a little room down here. So I put my iron farms back up. I did tear it down for a little bit. We can get into EasyVillagers. Get all that going up here shortly. And the chickens, which I do have as well, which is something I really want to get into. So I have a coal, which ain't great. We got that from the quests. Flint, which may or may not be useful. And copper, which can or cannot be useful. Love to get gold. But in order for us to set that up, we need a few things. So, like I said, got diamonds and emeralds coming in with this. If we were to set up, gotta find the stuff. I didn't have any of this prepared. Where did I put all the create stuff? Haha, okay. Don't know exactly how much I'll need, but gonna go with this for now. Okay, so we're gonna do something simple. I think over here is probably a good spot for it. I am going to be able to upgrade my tools and stuff to diamond now. We're just gonna kind of level this out real quick. Doesn't need to be fast. I mean, ideally it'd be nice to have it fast, but doesn't need to be like a huge amount of space. I do want to focus quests because that's something I spent a good amount of time doing. So we have the big one, which I think requires a fair amount of space, if I recall correctly. So at least we know where it's at. Go down at least a couple here. Now I do have create kind of gated a little bit, at least more advanced creates a little bit gated behind quests, but the quests are not like terribly difficult. It's just the quests are there to kind of give you guidance. Most of them you could probably blow through if you know what you're doing, which most people do, but not everybody does. So if I go like this, and then I'm gonna need to get a bucket. I didn't have a bucket with me. Grab myself a bucket of water, because we'll probably need obsidian as well here shortly. And if I just go like this, does that not? Oh, I suppose it needs to be like here, right? forces it this way, basically. So that forces it down and around, basically. I think actually if we go like this, yeah, I think it's good enough. It doesn't need to be fancy. Then we're going to take a shaft and we're going to go large cog, small cog, large cog. I need some wood, it looks like. Okay, we don't need a huge amount, but I think that should work. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, so now we got the millstone, and now I need to grab. Okay. Probably would prefer iron hoppers. So, I mean, we could have this always automated as well, but do I not have? I guess I'll just tear that down. That's fine for now. Okay, so what we're going to do just temporarily do that, and then I'm going to grab a bunch of cobble. Could turn that into this. And that'll give us gravel, which then if we can wash it, but we can also, where is it? Here. So just with plain water and at least a tier 3 mesh, 75% chance for nuggets. So it'd be slow, but it would be a way for us to get some stuffs. So we could do that in either of these, really. We don't have to do the deep slate. We should have enough for now. I'm just going to take them out because that's fine. Yeah, we got plenty there. Okay, so that's very basic create. Where did I ended up putting it here, didn't I think. Yeah. I think I put this here. Oops. I'm going to keep that. But I do need to get coal. Clay would be helpful to get a chicken. Because I have been working on that. That is something I did get done between streams. If we go here. So all of these chickens are now at 10, 10, 10, which produce the best. very helpful, but it can also be detrimental. So it did take a little bit of time, but it wasn't too bad. And basically all you do, just take all of this. Granted, I shouldn't have done it that way, but it's fine. It's a way to get some seeds, because chickens will need seeds in order to produce resources. So if there's a way to automate seeds, which I'm sure a lot of people know how to, there's many ways to do it. But I also don't necessarily like to automate them. It's actually kind of nice just doing it by hand as well. It's still a lot, so I can also go here. But I think our next thing is gonna be definitely we want to get redstone chicken. So in order to automate a chicken, there's a few ways I could get redstone. So we can smelt the ore, of course. We could do gears, but that's much, much later. Washing the iron. Villager, so brewing stand, which means we'd have to go to the nether, which really is not bad. Which we could probably do here. Granted, that was what I was kind of looking for, which could give us that as well. It's only 25% chance. So there's a few different methods to get it, of course. But you gotta figure 250, so that's almost 4 stacks. If you want to convert any chicken, it's almost 4 stacks. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is, and I don't really want to mess with the config on that. So, what? I thought, oh. Did that have more than I thought? It did. Put them in the wrong spots, of course. Okay. So, it's a lot of diamonds and emeralds. Not necessarily emeralds, but diamonds. So, we got lots of diamonds, some emeralds. But in order to kind of get into the villagers, we do need redstone. So, I think trying to invest in redstone is going to be a good thing for us. We're going to start to get this gold, hopefully. I mean, it's not super fast, but it will work, so. But I also need lava. Because we need a lot of obsidian. Not just for the nether, but void upgrades are very helpful. Like I could do copper upgrades on these, but it's fairly simple. But again, redstone. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to find a spot here. I think down here is probably good. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll go 12. And then right now I'm just gonna avoid this. So what we're gonna do, take our buckets. Granted, it's only 8 at a time, but we can make it work. Actually, no, what I need to do, I need to go 1 deeper. Oops. Because we have basically infinite lava with this. So that was 3, right? 4, 5, 6, 8, and then we just need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's fairly simple. And now water. Simple. But, which means we now have to utilize our diamonds. I better grab, I don't know, 2, I suppose. Pickaxe. Axe. Shovel. Paxel, one of my favorite tools, so there's that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trash this for now. So now we should be able to grab this obsidian. It's not going to be super fast, but we are going to grab the obsidian. We can use this to make a portal. Okay. Do we want to make a portal? I don't know if we're quite ready yet. But I think we're going to need a lot of obsidian, unfortunately. So we're just going to do this a couple of times. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still going to need a little bit, but that's fine. What we can do for right now. Do I have... I don't think I do. Well, that's simple enough what we can do. Just grab a bunch of the logs anyway. Just grab a crap load of chests. There, 2 void upgrades, so we can just go kaboom, kaboom. So now these will constantly be stacked like that. We just need to get another 8 more obsidian. Well, not necessarily 8, but that's what we're gonna use. I don't have like a steady food. I mean, we could use bread, it probably wouldn't be too bad, but prefer something a little bit better. There, okay. This could also be used for our enchanting table. Very nice. Okay, so we could probably make it now. We're gonna give ourselves some armor here, just to have diamond armor. I think we'll put this on us now. So we have a little bit better protection. We don't have flight yet, which could be a concern. I mean, I could make jetpacks, but I don't have stable power yet. It's like a, so I kind of made this kind of a to-do list. It's nothing crazy, but it's to start. So we do have a stack, so we could take this, throw this in here. Where did I get the lead from? The llamas, did they lose their thing? Oh, sad. I didn't kill him this time. So to complete this, we've actually completed 3 of the 4. So that's going to get us into power, which I don't know if we're either going to do just yet. So getting brass is definitely going to be an option for us that we should try to get into, because we're going to start to get down this way pretty quick. Just trying to think of a nice stable food source. I mean, we got a lot of wheat, right? I know it's kind of loud, but oh, we got something out of that. Okay. We'll do this last little bit of wheat. It's not a huge deal. And that just needs to get cooked up, and we'll have basically food for quite a while. Glowing and jump boost, neither of which I'm really fond of. Okay. Nighttime again. Okay. So get quite a few actually out of this, so charcoal, thing we're after is gold, so could get into pipes as well. But I would like to at least start on some of this. Getting into POW I think is good, just to get it going. We don't have a whole lot of clay, but I want to get this at least started. Just to kind of show, so we gotta do paste and rods. I believe it's at, I think it's that, right? Yeah. which is iron bars, which we have iron basically unlimited. So we need to get... do I have much clay? I thought I had clay. Just have the one block. Do I not have much clay at all? Where'd all my clay go? I thought I had a whole bunch. Evidently not. Okay. Washing sand is at 25%. Dirt is 50%. So, do we need to go down here and get some clay then? Gravel, calcite. Diorite. Okay, let's go to the southwest here and see if we can't get some clay, maybe some other resources, some basic resources we can turn chickens into. Ooh, feather. Oh, that is so nice. Not taking any fall damage, just taking hunger. So sand would be a good one. Yep. So we could turn get in ourselves a sand chicken. Maybe. Again, it takes about 4 stacks to convert a chicken. Roughly. I don't really think I need a dirt chicken. But sand and gravel I think would be very helpful. Clay for sure. Oh, there's a fishy with some sparklies. Which one? This one? Where'd you go? I don't know where sparkly fish went. Okay, so we got some sand. Don't know where sparkly fish went. It's not even 3. Dang nabbit. Oh, there's sparkly fish. There we go. Okay, so that's 4. Okay. Let's see what sparkly fish gave us. Haste, again. Well, I got plenty of haste, unfortunately. Okay, so I got 4 of these. Now I need 4 clay. About 4 stacks of clay. I'm not seeing any clay here, which I would have thought there would have been. There's some there. I don't know how much that's going to give us. Okay, that's just not quite 3 stacks, but it's fine. On the hunt for clay. I don't think we're going to find any out here. Now we had some in the mines, but it's all gravel, sand, salt. So having some clay will be very helpful. I don't think we'll find it out here, will we? Guessing probably not. Okay. Well, let's head home. And let's go down to our mine. I'm pretty sure... Oops, I think I dropped too far. Or did I? Maybe not. Okay. If I recall correctly, there was some over this way. Oh, hey, there's some clay. Thought there was some on the wall here. Aha, there is. That gave us more than we needed, for sure. Okay. It's fine. Okay, so... I need to... we're going to do... this. Okay. See, that needs to be upgraded to gold real quick, too. Okay, first things first, I need to make myself a net catcher. So I need to get some of this. We're gonna make a couple of them just to be safe. And then I can kind of show you guys what I mean. So we're gonna come over yonder. We're gonna grab one of our chickens. Doesn't matter which one. Then we come over here, pop the chicken there. We're gonna do sand first, it looks like. Okay. So you can see the conversion at the top. So it's not super fast, but this is how we convert them. Like I said, seeds is gonna be our biggest thing. But having basically a steady supply will be very helpful. I prefer wheat seeds because it's the easiest to get right away. We gotta do this with all of the chickens, basically. Sand is useful because then we can turn it into a glass chicken. So having glass would be very helpful as well. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to escape, I'm sorry. See, the chicken doesn't want to stay still. There, now we got a sand chicken. So we can take it. And I need to get more barrels, of course, but the gist of it, you put the barrels down, you got the stasis chamber, and then you put the chicken there, and then you give it seeds. So that is what we're going to do with the clay and the gravel. I gotta get the seeds down here too, though. So we're gonna do this with the gravel and... wait a minute. I have flint, not gravel. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna grab the bricks we have. We're going to pop it down there so it's easy for us to feed. Because we want to do clay first, I think. And again, I wish there was a much better way, but I am not going to adjust the config for this, so this is going to take us a little bit of time to get these chickens converted. This way we're at least getting the resources that we need. I mean, clay, gravel, sand. What's going to be the other one? Hopefully redstone and gold once we can get that. But it's going to take some time. So once we get these 3 chickens up and running, should not be too bad at all. We'll probably give them just a stack of seeds to start with so that they can deposit. And I know there's ways to do it. I'm just... automation isn't something I'm great at, so... But I would love... this way it's completely automated. Just gotta go get ourselves another. I mean, I guess basic resources are automated so long as we have seeds of some kind. And like I said, seeds are fairly easy to come by, so... oh, we gotta go over here first. No, 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 no. God, dang nabbit. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do that. We're gonna go get another one because I suffocated the chicken, unfortunately. Wait, what? We can't do a gravel chicken? We have to breed it, don't we? Oh, it's fine. Okay. Okay, well. It is fine. What I can do then... we could try to get a bunch more. Actually, I got this here, so we can do that and that for now. Do I want haste again? I mean, I don't know what we currently have. We have haste 2. Haste 3, why not? So we're just going to tuck these down here for now. So like we got the copper chicken. Because copper can't be useful. But I really want a redstone chicken. Let me go and grab all the seeds that I can. So seeds, basically wheat seeds, charcoal, beetroot, wheat. So what we do here, basically give you a stack, you a stack. I'm only going to give you a little bit. So that'll basically provide us, every so often they'll drop however many. And we got lots and lots of iron. Doesn't seem like it, but that's a lot of iron. Yo, what up, Outliner? So I think going to the Nether is probably our next step here. Where do I want the portal, though? That's the real question. I'm good, I'm good. How about you? Good, 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 good. I guess I can go down here and grab it. So we are going to go and try to go into the nether now. I think I'm just going to use this space here. You biscuit. Okay. I'm gonna do this just so that if anything comes in, they can't get out apart from us. Are we ready to go to the nether? I don't know. I mean, diamond, I guess, is better than nothing. I guess we're gonna go and see. Oh, okay, what are we in? That fortress right there? What? Really? A fortress is already right there. Okay, not what I was expecting. What is that? I don't know. But we are right next to a fortress, and we do need blazes, so... don't really have a whole lot of blocks. Oh, hey, I'll take that. We got a blaze rod right away. Sure. Not what I was intending, but I will take it. There's a chest there, too, and... whoa! We do have fire resistance, so that's going to be helpful. Oh my goodness. Gonna get rid of those for right now. Ay, ay, ay. I don't have a whole lot of building blocks. Right? Or do I? Not really. Oh my goodness. Ah! Trying to make it so that if they spawn, they can't really go anywhere. This isn't beneficial for me very well, though. Using dirt's not the best material. Five is better than none. Ouch. Okay, I better, like, mark this because this is where a portal is. I mean, I would take the portal with the, or the spawner with us, but I don't got silk touch, so... and that fire resistance is coming in clutch, for sure. I'm just afraid of the wither skellies with the bows. We still only got 7. Okay, well, let's go away for a little bit, see if we can explore. Ooh, molten core. Ah, you biscuit. Dude, what the fudge? Oh my goodness. We need the nether wart. We definitely need that. These fortresses are much bigger than normal fortresses, so... Bow with some fire charges. Just gonna be doing a little bit of looting here. Seeing if there's anything of value. That's a B, okay. Hey, some gold, I'll take it. I don't care about templates. Whoa, pigman dropping. Did we already clear that tower? We did this one, we did not. I don't know if I can even get to it. Kaboom. It's really pretty though. Bone blocks. Case chain drives. I mean, I'll take some free crate tools, why not? A rope pulley. Yeah, that's not necessarily great, I don't think. Okay, I got a lot of trash in my inventory right now. Okay, what do we got over here? That's a B. More bone blocks. Anything up here? So we found a fortress. We have some blaze rods. Bone mealer? Nah, not great. Iron, I'll take the nether wart. What do we got in here? Build a small hut around the user. Okay. Some Arge stuff. Hey, diamonds. Raw gold. Sourceberry. I'm just gonna be putting a bunch of this into the backpack for now. Gold nuggets. Yeah, I'm after a lot of gold if possible, for sure. Not sure what else is here. I guess we'll kind of go up and see if there's anything of value up here. Lots of chests, but isn't there guys guarding it typically? Oh, there's 3 of them. I thought there was only 1. Where'd the other guy go? There you are. detecting anything valuable? Not really. All junk. Holy crap. Yeah, see, these barrels don't have anything of value of anything. I mean, coal. So we could do a good, maybe coal chicken, but other than that, yeah, nothing of value there. Yeah, like none of these offer anything great, it looks like. Yeah, all junk barrels, basically. Cauldrons of lava. Expecting something a little bit better. Yeah, really not a whole lot of anything. Oh, hi. Guess I'll take the coal, but that's about it. Everything else is junk. I don't know if it's really worth checking all these other ones. I already checked that one. Yeah, literally nothing of any value there. I think we checked this one as well. Yep, okay. Just gonna double check, see if we missed any. I think we got these. And we got those as well, okay. So yeah, nothing of value here really. What if we were all the way down then? Yeah, gold I will take. Nothing there. Yeah, not seeming like there's a whole lot of anything else, so let's go back this way, I suppose. Ay, 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 ay. Don't know where I was being shot at by Blaze, though. Okay, don't really need bone blocks. Oh, basalts? Oh, those things are nasty. Still not a whole lot. Okay. Some wither skellies. And some blaze rods, hopefully. couple, okay. What we got over here? Broken blaze spawner, yep. Okay. I did not expect to actually be finding a fortress so soon. Oh, you are over here. Holy fudger, dude. Oh my word. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my, okay. It's a lot of pigs. Trying to run from the dang pigs. That dang basalls though. Gotta run through this way, it looks like. Did I lose them? Wow, okay. I don't know if I can get back up to where I need to get to. Because those dang pigs knocked me down. And that basalls is still coming this way? Holy crap, it is. Aye, motherless goat. Oh, now you're done. Okay. Got it. Oh, now if I'm going back to the top of the fortress, that's not going to be easy, I don't think. Ooh, that could have been very dangerous. I really hope I didn't look at that Enderman. Although getting another template would be really helpful, actually. Okay, I didn't know the dog was there, but I don't like jump boost. I don't need jump boost. Okay, can I maybe get myself back up here? I don't really have any blocks to build with. Okay, now I have some blocks to build with. Thinking hopefully that'll be enough for me to get somewhat back. What is this? Benonite ore. Okay, I don't think I need that. Okay, back onto the fortress. Jeez. Okay, I do not need those. Oh, hi. Running away from you. Okay, I think we've collected everything except for maybe a template from a bastion in the nether here. let's take a look down here real quick. Anything here? Not really. Okay. I mean, we went in there and there really wasn't anything of value. Holy crap. Was not expecting that. Okay, so okay. That is not what I was expecting to do, was fall almost to my death. But that feather saved us, it really did. Ouch. Where'd it go? Did it fall? Or a pin cushion almost. Must have fell. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I gotta go back this way, it looks like. Okay, did we clear this tower? I think so. Yeah, but we need to check this. Okay, nothing great. Is that Gobber? Must be. Nether goo. Okay. A couple more foods to eat. So they got a pork chop. Okay, so this is basically where we gotta go back through our portal. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we got enough blaze rods, but I hope so. Oh my goodness. So maybe we got 10. Okay. And some of this, this, and this. I really don't like jump boost, but I'm actually just gonna trash it because, oh wait a minute, I know what I can do with it. I think we can do this, right? Yeah. Turn into a nugget. We didn't get much gold. What about over yonder? That's 40. I think I have enough for 2. Let's go. Because we want to upgrade, right? We want to go from iron to gold. So it's like this, and we have a bunch of iron. Got enough, it looks like. So if we do this to this, right? And then that to diamond. So just do 2 more like that. What? Oh, it's basic to gold. No, I want iron to gold. Son of a biscuit. Iron to gold. Look at all that space, okay. So then we go gold to diamond. Okay, so again, 2 more. Take this. And now there should be lots of space, right? And look at all that space that we could utilize. Yeah. Okay. Still got some food to eat up. Okay, so we want to do this. Keep putting it off, keep putting it off. But we just need to get her done. Oh, but I need the coal and the clay. Okay. Okay, so let's go see if the chicken down here made us any clay. I would hope so. Oh yeah, some. Not terribly bad. So we take this. Make some more. And now we make a few of these. And so we got this. I'm gonna make the battery. We need basic capacitors, which is redstone, which I don't really have. Don't have very much redstone at all. I don't think I have any, but we do have some blaze rods, so give me a moment here. So we need to probably grab 2, and we're gonna make, what are we gonna make? We're gonna make, it's cobble, so So, what we can do here, take these. Now, again, redstone is not something I have anything of right now. We need to get redstone. Well, I got one block. That ain't gonna. Yeah, maybe it'll be enough to get us started. Get rid of this for right now. If we go like this, do that, so that needs some panes. Do I have glass panes? I have some, but not enough. So we need to go get some glass or some sand. Funnily enough, I was just saying, I bet we got a stack here. So we'll get some glass here real quick. How much gravel we got over yonder? Bunch. Oh yeah, okay. What I really need is redstone. That's really what I need right now. It's ironic. Okay, so take some of that and some iron. We're gonna make like at least 2 traders. Now these 2 traders we will make them, but we also need a converter, which I don't know if I have moss yet. Don't know if I have vines. Do I have moss? I want to say no. How about vines? I don't think I have that either. Is there a way to get moss? Only for mossy cobble. So I would assume I'd have to go to a forest to get that, which I assume we have nearby, like a I'm not sure where like the nearest place I could get it. Mahogany probably has some. So let's go southwest, it looks like. Yes, you want to come say hi? You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi, people? Okay, sleep though. We gotta go southwest, okay. Do I have the shears on me, though? I don't. I thought I had a pair of shears, do I not? I must not. Okay, that's fine. I can make shears easily. I had some redstone in my backpack, but let's go see if we can't get some real quick. Okay. Let's see, southwest, right? Or southwest, not southeast. Just need to get some vines, that's all I'm really after right now. Vines and or moss. Moss would be nice too, but maybe we can't get vines? Not that it's super important, but it would be helpful. There's some, okay. Drake meats. I know they're powerful, but I don't really know how to use them. Okay. Okay, so now we can head home. Combine that with a piece of cobble. And there it is. So a piece of flesh, raw flesh. So make one of these. And then we're gonna need potions and golden apples though, which I don't know if I have all that stuff right now. But it'll be very helpful once we can get that. To convert villagers. But for right now, we can do this. We can do emeralds for redstone. Another good way to do that would be Fletcher. Which means actually do this. That, and that, and that. A couple more traders. you can do sticks. I would like that better for emeralds. It's not super cheap, but not like we don't got the logs, right? Okay, and then we do the same thing with him. And then we buy a bunch of redstone. There, not like a huge amount, but it should suffice for now. I don't have the gold. We just gotta wait for them to refresh, but they will buy flint. So now they're refreshed. There, now we got some redstone. I mean, it's not the best way, but it is definitely a way to get emeralds. Oh, that one didn't refresh yet. Okay. If you'll still buy it, sure. Okay, so that's kind of a start anyway. So we have villagers, and if we need the breeders, we can do the breeders. Hunting post, which would be another villager. I don't have the gold. I need gold. Ooh, you increased your trades. So that's when we put them into this guy. But we need gapples. So again, gold is kind of a thing for us. One block plus 7 is not a whole lot. Got a little bit here and a little bit here. Gold shard enrichment would be for dust. So if we go weakness potion, which is a spider eye, and then you need an apple, which is just a basic golden apple. But again, getting gold is not easy, and the philosophers, that's not easy either. So our biggest struggle right now is getting gold in large enough quantities. So I probably want to upgrade both of these because we have a little bit of redstone. So we want to do a basic tier, which is just sticks, okay. this will allow us to upgrade them to at least iron. Oh, need more sticks. There, now it can hold a little bit more. All I'm really after is the gold. 20 ingots ain't bad. We got 4 blocks plus 1. So I don't have spider eyes really either. Just go kill some spooters. So if we wanted to continue to make the battery, we got 12 there, some there. Oops. Okay, so that's a decent amount of gold. So if we did that, it's the spider eyes, and I don't think I have brown mushrooms either. If I wanted to do the conversion process stuff. So let's say it is possible. Okay. But if I go something like I need a mushroom. Killing spiders, yeah, which I don't really have a way of doing just yet, so that might have to wait. Okay, well, I think we need to take a break from this. I can always do that in a little bit, so I'm going to do this. And we're going to try to complete this. So we need some redstone, basically. And some iron. Okay, and then we need the paste, I believe, like all of this stuff. Not necessarily that. So we can make that. make this now. There we go. Okay, so that's all submitted for that quest. Now this is basically done, but still would be nice to get all these other things done. Especially this. So the cutters are very simple. It's actually a 2x2, right? It's 2 sticks. Why am I? And the hammer. Thought I had the hammer. Do I not? Maybe I don't. Thought it was like a string of 2 iron. I believe all the string is down here. So got that. Very nice. Still having this would still be useful when we do go into it. So this is mostly done. These are still things we should do, but I might have to come back to. This is all storage type options. Power type options. So if we do this, ooh, a tier upgrader. I like that. So this isn't working, huh? I don't know how to fix that. So that's partially broken in the quest. Doggone it. Thought I had it fixed, but oh well, I don't know how to fix it. Arcane Arts. This should expand into ours, which we should have. We got gold bees, which actually could produce gold for us, right? I think I have those. Copper wire. Did I not have like some of the R's trees? It's part of it. I don't think I had every single one. Because I thought I was supposed to get every single one. Toast sandwich. Okay, so I do have to edit that because I don't know how to get there, but so ours is here, of course, if you want to explore ours. I like blood sacrifice. It's actually really nice. Blood altar. This is turned into that, and then that. So a few different types of foods to eat, which is always good. So this would be any of these. All of these had to be done for ours. Same thing with blood magic and enchantments. See, it's like, it seems like it's a lot, but it really isn't. Like, this is a little bit harder. Tier 7's a little bit harder, but not too much. Eminence, definitely a lot harder. And Tier 9, definitely much harder. So, and then Endless, of course. Getting through these is actually not hard. As long as you're gonna knuckle down and do it, you know. So I still need blue and purple archwood. It's green. There's a purple there. I bet that has a whole bunch. Let's go west real quick. See if we can't get this figured out. Wait, west, not east. Okay. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time trying to get those walls up. But now I do need to work on getting the roof on. It's just a big box for right now, but it's fine. There's the purple tree I'm after. Then I need to get a blue one, right, for ours. If you can find an ours forest, you can get all the saplings very easily. Okay, so now we just need, I think it's blue, but I thought, yeah, like that is an actual, we might actually find some good stuff for ours in there. But I'm gonna need some blocks. I guess we can use the vexing. Because there might be something good in there, but there may also not be. Don't know what the chances of it are, but okay, so if we come here, we might have the secret room in this one. Nope. Darn, I was hoping there was going to be a secret room. Not in this one, unfortunately. Do we have anything else? So those are blazing. I need the blue one, which I don't remember the name of it. That's mineral. So let's head west, keep heading west so we can explore a little bit maybe. And I will try to fix that time in a bottle thing for the quest. Whoa, jeez. Because I don't... Yeah, would have been nice to see, but it's fine. Those are like almost like lilac trees. Right? Jacaranda? Jacaranda, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a very big spruce. I see in any other... Oh, there's an archwood forest. What do you know? Explore long enough, you'll find it, right? I was just talking about it as well, so it's not a huge deal, actually. That should be that done, right? Farmer bees, huh? Okay. Whoa, 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 what are you? What the fudge are you? Is that freezing? What are you? Vexing Wheeled Walker. I don't know what that is. That's not what's killing us, it's the freezing. Oh my goodness. Ads. I'm sure there's a lot more people that are familiar with these things than I am. Vexing Wheeled Walker. Guarding nothing. Okay. I assume it's neutral? Oh, look at that. There's a mossy cobble right there. What do you know? So you don't have to complete everything. I mean, you kind of do, but... Because I believe this is going to require, yeah, at least these, so... This has to be done at least, if I remember right. So we could do this, it's not that hard. The only thing we need is a book. Leather. Do I have leather? I do. Do I have paper? That I don't know if I do. Can make paper though. And then we just gotta make some iron tools basically. One of each, I believe. Whoa. Not what I was intending to do. So, pick, shovel, axe, hoe, sword. There we go. I think agronomic is probably the best way to go. about source gems, which have to be done in the Buman chamber. Which is some gold, some planks. I don't know where the planks is. Did I just have a whole bunch of them? I did. So if you take this with a little bit of lapis, I believe, which I don't know if I have a whole lot of, to be honest. I know it's not like a great source of gold, but it is a source nonetheless, so. I know it's not super fast, but and we got, oh, flux storage tank. That's kind of nice, actually. And I think I can grab this to complete it. Yeah, basically completes this chapter for the most part. And again, I don't know what that issue is. Because then I can set this up to be semi-automated with some lapis. Because what we can do here is we can kind of go, I guess we'll kind of put it right here. I need a drawer. Should be pretty easy to make, right? So then we take a little bit more lapis. And then that'll automatically give us source gems. That's kind of how that works. Blood sacrifice. Now this I do like. But building the altar somewhere is kind of important. So yeah, these are the things that I would like you to complete. All the circles basically, which aren't terribly difficult. Why does it feel like... This gets you thinking RF or RS storage, and that's very simple. Basic thermal machines, basic power, intro into immersive engineering, and mech. That's the goal of this chapter. But this requires these. Okay. Do we make the blood altar? I think we do, just to make it. So blood magic. It's just stone, gold, and a ferni. Should be fairly simple. There's that. Copper wire. Again, not ideal, but now this is where we want to get to. These are all helpful as well. So if we do this right here, it's an iron sword. I think I have these backward. So it's 5 glass, a golden, and iron. Did I not just have a bunch of glass? So it's something like this. Yeah, those I'm gonna have to switch. So then we can throw an iron sword in there. And then that should craft, yeah, so these I'm gonna have to switch around. Can't tell if it's actually doing anything. Because it needs a tier 2, doesn't it? Yeah, it requires a tier 2. So in order to get that, we gotta do some blank runes. I believe it's just stone. Could be mistaken, but yeah, see, now you can tell it's actually working. And then these can be used to make these. I also need an orb, which is a diamond. So these require just stone. I hope that's enough. See, I'm gonna have to readjust that on the quest a little bit because it's not set up right. And now we got a blood orb. That is now ours. We're down to half a heart. Need to get some health back. Okay. So, got those. Why won't that? Is it not? It didn't detect it right away in the quest. Doggone it. So basically I gotta make another one before I link it. Does that not detect it? Why is it not detecting it? That's going to be an issue. So I'm going to have to go in and adjust that as well. For some reason it's not detecting the orbs. First inscription is blank runes. Which we should be able to do like this. And this, yeah, requires at least a tier 2. And I think if we do this, it's classified as a tier 2. No. So it requires a tier 2. Which I think means we might need 4 more. Gonna need more stone. Just grab a stack, because why not? Okay, so is that classified as a tier 2 now? I think it is. It is. Okay, so we're going to have to remove this and all of this. So I can only make a few of these. Don't know how much that needs. Probably more than we currently have, if I had to guess. Yeah, blood altar runs dry. Definitely gonna have to fix that. Just don't want to die to killing yourself, that's all. Because I don't think I have regen in anything. Yeah, I don't have regen. It'd be very nice if I did, but... need something like a food that has better saturation, maybe? Which I don't really know what that would be, though. It's about the same. Yeah, oh my goodness. Doesn't have a whole lot. Because, yeah, I don't have any food. I mean, bread's not great either. Unless we cook it, right? Toast is actually decent. Oh, it's out of fuel. Oh, that's an issue. Guess I'll just cook it here, because this should still have fuel. Okay, well, while that cooks, we can add a lot more blood to this. It gives a lot more saturation. this. How long does it take to make this sword? Holy buckets. 3,000 LP, so I don't know how much each heart will give. Clearly not enough. Regen. What'd I break? Broke something. Don't know what though. Okay, so we ate a lot of bread. It still isn't providing enough. Yeah, the dagger definitely is not before the sacrificial. Or the self-sacrifice knife. Holy crap, it goes through a lot. Pork chops are a little bit better. It gave almost a full row of hearts, so hopefully it's a little bit better. Trying to get this done. Maybe I'll wait till I can get at least a full row plus of hearts, maybe. Because that'd be probably very helpful. Getting more than a full row. Maybe 2 rows of hearts and then doing it. Hopefully it'll provide enough. Get that saturation up. It wasn't enough to fill it, but I mean, the only other thing I could think of for the orb is it has to have blood in it, basically. There, we got the dang thing. So basically what this can do, put that there. What am I going to do? So that's a great way to fill it fast. So that I don't have to sacrifice my blood for it. Basically let the orb fill it up for the most part. It's a lot of wool as well. Still isn't being detected, which is kind of odd. Because how am I supposed to progress through here if this isn't detected? So, there's that. But I think for today, we'll wrap it up there for right now. I got some work to do, it looks like, to kind of tweak and make this a little bit better. But for now, that'll do it. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you right next time. Bye-bye, and take care, everyone.
At Grand Canyon University,